Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our 16th class of this advanced English course. Please confirm if you can hear me.
Good evening, teacher. Yeah.
Good evening, Joanne. Good evening, Mercedes. Good evening, Kenya.
Good evening.
Okay, guys, so this is our 16th class, and after today, we only have four more classes remaining. So we're almost at the end. Only four more classes. So um, tonight we're going to end the unit that we're reviewing. After next week's class, we're going to make a little jump in the interchange because I need to explain to you guys one other topic before we end. So I will tell you more about that next week. But let's start right away. Tonight is Holy Week, Wednesday, right? So the majority of the people are going to leave the city tomorrow. So the city is going to be empty. The city is going to be empty. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. I love when the city is empty. It's easier to
Me
get
too. I
around
like it.
places.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, okay. So in our last class, we studied and discussed a interesting topic. It is an interesting topic. I like it a lot about the modal verbs. So tonight we're going to review this topic and let's see if you got the main idea because in your test that is on the platform, you have a lot of this. And you have to be careful when choosing one answer over the other, okay? You have to be careful not to confuse them. So let's start with number one. Number one. Here we have to choose one of the two possibilities. We have, in the case of the first one, don't have to and shouldn't. Which one do you think fits best? Which one do you think fits best? We have you, right? Pack too many clothes. You won't have room to bring back any gifts. Tell me, Giovanni.
I think that is shouldn't. You shouldn't pack too many clothes. You won't have room to bring back any gifts.
Very well. That is correct. You shouldn't. This is an advice. Okay, this is an advice. Okay, an advice. You shouldn't pack too many clothes. You won't have room to bring back the gifts, right? So let's continue. Let's continue with number two. You blank space carry identification with you. It's the law. Tell me, Santiago, must or should?
Good evening, teacher. Good evening, my classmate. You must carry identify with you is the lamb.
You must carry identification with you. It's the law.
Yes,
Very well. Remember, when something is an obligation because of the law, we use must. Or an internal obligation. Okay? Kenya, number three, you blank space buy a money belt to carry your passport, ATM card, and cash. Have to or ought to?
Ought to. You ought to buy a money belt to car- carry on your passport,
Okay, you
a
ought to.
ATM card.
Okay, ATM card and cash. Okay, okay.
Mhm.
So that's correct, Kenya. You ought to. Remember that ought to and should are the same, okay? ought to and should are exactly the same. The only difference is that ought to is more formal and it's not common. You normally find ought to in all documents or pretty serious work. Number 4, you blank space make hotel reservations in advance. It might be difficult to find a room after you get there. Have to, you'd better. Tell me, Mercedes.
Okay. You'd better make hotel reservation in advance. Y lo otro. It's better.
Okay, very well. You'd better.
It's
That's correct.
better.
You'd better.
It's
You'd
better.
better make hotel reservations in advance. It might be difficult to find a room after you get there. Okay, remember that we use you'd better when there is a consequence if you don't do what I'm saying. Number 5, tell me, Santiago, you blank space buy a round trip plane ticket because it's cheaper.
Sure, teacher.
Okay,
Sure.
you should. That's correct. You
Okay.
should, because it's an advice. Okay, it's an advice. It's not a must. And the last one, number 6, you blank space check out of most hotels rooms by noon if you don't want to pay for another night. You need to. You ought to. Tell me, Angeli.
Needed to.
You need to. That's correct. You need to. Remember that we use you need to when you have a practical necessity. In this case, this is a practical necessity. You need to check out of most hotel rooms by noon if you don't want to pay for another night. Okay? Okay. Ooh, let's continue with the listening. Oh, with the listening. Let's see. Okay, so when I see your hand raised, listen to an interview with a spokeswoman from the London Visitor Center. Number the topics she discusses in the correct order from 1 to 4. Okay, so what is the first topic that she talks about? Tell me, Santiago.
Déjame ver si la pego, como dice la compañera. Number 2, teacher planning and trip.
Okay, planning a trip.
Yes. And li, list listing. See, we're done to we're done treat the too much in the short time. Were very important. Important. You short start planning. You get it. You out to this adventure. You must went to see.
Okay, you have the whole response there. That's good. Okay, so
Okay.
specifically the advice, Santiago, is the last part that you read. You ought to decide in advance which sites you most want to see. Okay?
Yes.
That is the
Okay.
advice. Okay? But that's good. That's good. That's good. So the number 1 is planning a trip. There is something curious about this listening. I think it is the first time in the whole series of interchange so far for you guys that you have a British woman speaking so Britishly, so British. Okay, let's continue. Number 2. What is number 2? Number 1 is planning a trip. Number 2. Tell me, Santiago, number 2.
Number 2, B teacher, public transportation.
Yes, public transportation. And what is the advice?
Yes, just there are buses, trailing the metro taxi, where they are planning of auction value out to your only there is west side, the west shore, the west from.
Okay, okay. Okay, you again have the majority of the answer. So the advice precisely is you ought to go online and investigate. There are websites that will show you the best route to get where you want to go, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Even British
Yes,
visitors have to ask for help when they come here.
yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Well done, Santiago. Number three. What is number three? I was going to say number three right now. What is number three? Tell me, Mercedes. Glad to see you here.
And number three, safe, safety.
Safety. Yes, safety. And what is the advice, Mercedes?
Um, and just still be careful.
Okay.
Don't go on your own, especially at night.
Okay. Well done. So the advice is you should be careful. Don't go off on your own, especially at night, and never carry much cash on you. Never carry much cash on you. And the last one, evidently, is money, right? What is the advice for money? What is the advice for money? Tell me, Santiago, what is the advice?
Um, the money.
Yes.
Okay. The money carry much cash. Uh, it can be bad where are low. Present city where you don't worry expense. A lot of money you starting you sure bring you a student each car with your that can get where you say descuento.
Discount.
Yeah, discount of museos. Where you
Museums.
say yes. Galleries, there anything. Also, you yes, most people as great time where they con Londres. I'm sure you will.
Okay, okay. Again, you have the whole response. So the
Uh,
advice precisely is if you are a student, you should bring your student ID card with you. And that way you can get a discount at museums and galleries. At the end, she made an invitation to everyone to go to London.
okay.
Okay, well done, Santiago. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Okay. So here we have circle the correct word or words to give advice to travelers. Travelers, viajeros. Number one, you ought to check the weather. I don't know if you notice, guys, but ought is a weird modal verb because it uses the preposition to, not other, not other, or no other, not other, yeah, no other modal verb uses to. Okay, if for example you see the modal verb will never use will to or should to because modal verbs don't use the preposition to. But in the case of ought is an exception because that to belongs to the modal verb. Okay, that's why you see to with a modal verb. You ought to check the weather. Number two, tell me, Giovanni Frias.
You should never leave cash in your hotel room.
Very well. Number three, tell me, Yatsina.
You need to take your credit card with you.
Yes, you need to take your credit card. Again, need. In the case of need, well, I don't talk about need because need is a normal verb that in English, when you use it with to, it becomes a modal verb. Tell me, Mercedes, number four.
Number four is you have to pay an airport tax.
Excellent, excellent. Again, the same thing happens with have. Need and have are both verbs from other categories. Have is an irregular verb, and need is a regular verb. But English uses have with to and need with to and turn them into modal verbs. Number five, Santiago.
Five. Um, left teacher.
Yes, you're right. You should let your family know where they can contact you. As you can see here, because should is a modal verb, you can't use to let. You should to let because we don't use to with modal verbs. The exceptions are ought, need, and have. Mercedes, number six.
Go. You'd better not go out alone late at night.
Okay, you'd better not go out alone late at night. And Jetsina, number seven.
You must get a vaccination if you go to some countries.
Okay, you must get a vaccination if you go to. Oh, what is this? Cancel scan. If you go to some countries. Oh, okay. Let's continue here. Take it or leave it. Check the most important item to have in each situation. Okay, so let's see situation number one. A vacation to a foreign country. Well, the most important item is a passport, right? A passport. Number two, a mountain climbing vacation. What is the most important item? A suitcase, a visa, hiking boots. Tell me, Mercedes.
Hiking boots.
Hiking boots, okay? Hiking boots. Number three, a sailing trip. What is the most important item? A hotel reservation, a first aid kit, an ATM card. Tell me, Jetsina.
A first aid kit.
First aid kit. Okay, very well. And the last one, a visit to a beach. A visit to a beach. To the beach, sorry. A visit to a beach. A credit card, a swimsuit, a plane ticket. Tell me, Kenya.
Swimsuits.
A swimsuit. Okay. With that in mind, guys, now let's work with letter B. Give advice to these people. Use the words or phrases in the box and the items in part A. Use each word or phrase only once. Okay, so we have here Martina is going on a vacation to a foreign country, like the first sentence here. So, an advice would be she'd better take a passport because you have to build a recommendation with the option that you chose here. Okay, number two, Robin and Evan are going on a mountain climbing vacation. Robin and Evan are going to on a mountain climbing vacation. Tell me, Santiago, what would be the advice?
Um, I went to travel with myself.
I what?
I want.
To travel by
So,
yourself?
yes, yes, visit
Yeah, but in this case,
myself.
Other except
tell me, Mercedes.
the other exercise, the number 8. Santiago is
Okay.
wrong. Is
Teacher,
the
excuse me.
Okay. It's
I will
okay.
say, yeah. they should they sure taking Vicky boat
Hiking,
or but
hiking boots.
but
Okay, boots,
yeah,
boots. They should take hiking boots.
yes.
Okay, very well. Kenya, number three. Kevin and Susie are planning a sailing trip. We have need to
Uh,
and ought to.
need to. They need to take a first aid kit.
Yes, they need to take a first aid kit. Mercedes, number four. Eddie is going to visit a beach.
He need to a swimsuit.
Okay, he need to take a swimsuit. In this case, because we can repeat, we can use he ought to take a swimsuit. Okay, your sentence is correct. Okay, the only thing is that here, because we're trying not to repeat the answers, we have to use ought to, but all of those are possible. Okay, it will depend on context. Rewrite these sentences. Find another way to say each sentence using the words given. Number one, I'm not going to go on vacation on my own. I'm not going to go on vacation on my own. How can I say that using the word alone? Tell me, Santiago.
Okay, now here teach. I'm not going to go vacation alone.
Yes, not going to go on vacation alone. That's correct. Number two, I don't want to travel with anyone. I don't want to travel with anyone. Now, with by myself. Tell me, Jetsina.
I don't want to travel by myself.
Okay. Well, in this case, Jetsina, we need to drop the negative because if you look at the sentence, I don't want to travel with anyone, it's because the person doesn't want to travel with another person. So it means that he wants to travel alone. So in that case, we have to change the sentence instead of negative, change the sentence into affirmative. I want to travel by myself. Okay? I want to travel
Okay.
myself. Number three, you ought to travel with a friend. You ought to travel with a friend. Tell me, Kenya.
You should travel with a friend.
Well done. You should travel. As you can see, again, guys, ought to uses to, but the other modal verbs don't. So you should travel. You ought to travel. You should travel. Don't forget that. Number four, it's necessary to get a vaccination. Now with must. Tell me, Mercedes.
You must get a vaccination.
You must get a vaccination. Nice. Okay, let's continue. Oh, that was fast. Adventure vacations. Okay, so here we have three paragraphs. A good vacation for many people means comfortable accommodations, a great atmosphere, and tasty food. It's a pleasant, relaxing experience, but for some, this type of vacation just isn't enough. In today's world, many of us have safe, sometimes boring lives. We work, sleep, eat, and watch TV. So more and more people are looking for adventure. They want excitement and danger. They might even want to feel a little afraid. Let's see. Who has paragraph letter A?
For me, teacher.
Go ahead, Santiago.
Okay. Eh, how about stand on desert island in the middle of the Indian Ocean? If you want You can spend your whole vacation completely alone. You sleep in a stream and fishes for your food. Your only company will be the monkeys and lizards. But don't worry, you get bored was called the Trevor Company and they sang about picking you up.
Okay, okay, very well. So let's see. How about staying on a desert island in the middle of the Indian Ocean? If you want, you can spend your whole vacation completely alone. You'll sleep in a tent and go fishing for your food. Your only company will be the monkeys and lizards. But don't worry, if you get bored, just call the travel company and they'll send a boat to pick you up. Okay, let's continue with paragraph letter B. Who has it?
Picking you up.
It's mine.
Okay, go ahead, Mercedes.
Okay. Or how about spending a week in the sub-zero temperature of the north? You will fly to the Arctic, and the local Sami people will teach you to survive in this very difficult environment. You will learn how to keep yourself warm and make special snowshoes. You can also go ice fishing and look after reindeer. You'll even learn how to tell when it is going to snow.
Okay, well done. Okay, so how about spending a week in the sub zero temperatures of the north? You will fly to the Arctic, and the local Sami people will teach you to survive. Survive in this very difficult environment. You'll learn how to keep yourself warm and make special snowshoes. You can also go ice fishing and look after reindeer, like the series. You'll even learn how to tell when it is going to snow. And the last one, letter C. Who has letter C?
Yo, professor.
Okay, go ahead.
But if the Arctic is too cold, could try the heat of the jungle instead deep in the Amazon rainforest. You sleep in the open air at first. You spend a week with local guys. They will teach you to do many things, like find food and water, or light fires with storm. They will even teach you to pick the chestnut in SAS for dinner. Oh, when then you spend a week by yourself with no tent, no extra clothes, and no cell phone. You'll be completely done, except for the crocodile and snail, of course.
Okay, okay. Interesting, very well. So, but if the Arctic's too cold, you could try the heat of the jungle instead. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, you'll sleep in the open air. At first, you'll spend a week with local guides. They will train you to do many things, like find food and water or light fires with stones. They will even teach you to pick the tastiest insects for dinner. Then you'll spend a week by yourself with no tent, no extra clothes, and no cell phone. You'll be completely alone. except for the crocodiles and snakes, of course. Ooh. To those of you who love adventure, there you have 3 proposals. Crazy proposals. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if you figure out the answers here. Okay, so remember that we have to use the text to fill these blank spaces with specific words. Okay? Let's see. So nowadays, life can sometimes be a little boring. So many people are searching for an exciting or dangerous what? Dangerous what? Tell me, Santiago.
Number 2, teacher adventure.
Number one.
Number 1, excuse me. Number 1,
Adventure.
adventure. Uh, uh, damn, uh, exciting us dark serious. Continue.
Exciting or
B,
dangerous
point.
adventure.
Yes.
Okay, so you'd say
Oh,
adventure. Let me see if someone else has a different response besides adventure. Jetsina, what do you have?
Uh, I have the same answer. Me too, teacher. I have the same.
Okay. Well, I will disagree with you guys. Sorry. In this case, would be experience. So many people are searching for an exciting or dangerous experience during their vacations. Experience. Let's continue. Some people like the idea of visiting a desert island. There, they spend nights in a what? Tell me, Johnny, in a what?
Now I'm not sure because I have here like in a tent and look for fruit
That's correct,
and
Johnny.
oh, okay.
That's correct. That is the answer. There, they spend nights in a tent. You are right, in a tent. And look for fruit and other plants to eat. If they decide to go to the Arctic instead, they will walk around with unusual what? Tell me, Jatina.
Um, I'm not sure, but I think that is snowshoes.
Yeah, you're not sure, but you are right. Snowshoes. They will walk around with unusual snowshoes on their feet, and they'll have the experience of taking care of what?
teacher.
Tell me,
Uh, uh,
Santiago.
a short Jewish sleep in Aston.
Could you please repeat, Santiago?
Oye, español. En la, excuse me, es point true. O sea, es no short.
Snowshoes. Yes, number 3 is snowshoes.
Okay, okay. Es make it special no short.
Yes, making a
Okay, okay.
special. Where are you making a special? Here is they will walk around with unusual snowshoes. And that's it, just snowshoes. And number 3.
Okay, como zapato de nieve.
Exactly. Yeah, snowshoes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
Thank
what
you,
about
teacher.
number 4? Do you have number 4? Take care of what? Tell me, Giovanni Frias.
Huskies or that something like that.
¿Cómo?
Huskies. I don't know how I say that.
Huskies.
Yeah.
Well, The answer in this case is not huskies, but reindeer. Reindeer.
Ah.
Okay, reindeer. Like the series, baby reindeer.
But teacher, how long of a reindeer?
What?
Look after.
Look after.
Also after, yes. Eh, eso es como cuidar, algo así, ¿no?
Look after, yes. Taking care of look after is the same thing, yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue. If they decide to choose a trip to the rainforest, they'll learn many things from easy peasy. From what? From who they will learn many things? From who? Tell me, Santiago.
Eh, with weak teacher.
Week.
Weak.
Is a person, the local guides. Local guides. De los guías
What?
locales. Okay? And the last answer, Santiago, is week. And afterward, they'll live for a whole week completely alone. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I know that this exercise is challenging. Okay. You did like 3 right or 4. That's good. That's good. Because I know that this could be challenging. You have to read the text many times in order to find the precise words that fits best. So well done, guys. Well done. Last exercise, read the comments of people who are on one of these 3 trips. Which vacation are they on? Write the letter. Number 1. I know what the weather will be like tomorrow. A, B, or C? Tell me, Jetsina.
Is letter B.
Letter B. What about number 2, Jetsina?
Letter A.
Letter A. Mercedes, number 3. Which letter?
Letter B.
What about number 4? Correct. Number 4?
Letter C.
Okay. Santiago, number 5. Which letter?
Letter E, teacher.
Letter A. And what about number 6?
C.
C, letter C. Well done. Well done. That was easy, guys. Okay, so remember that the practice on the platform is based on unit number 5. So let me introduce, this is quick, guys. I won't take much time. Unit number 6. Sure, I'll do it. So here we're going to discuss common complaints, make and respond to requests, and apologize. We have here many family complaints like we never have dinner together as family. Everybody's always arguing about housework. My daughter never takes her headphones off. My father criticizes everything I do. My husband never helps around the house. Come on, complain. My kids are always texting their friends. My mother often calls me late at night. Why is that? My parents don't respect my privacy. My brother never puts his phone away. And my wife always brings work home on weekends. All of these are family complaints. We can add many, many more. Okay, so here we have our conversation for next Monday. I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off. Okay, so remember that we were studying phrasal verbs like 1 week ago. Remember phrasal verbs? So this topic is related to that because these are phrasal verbs. Okay? But we're going to see 2 different ways that you can rearrange some phrasal verbs when you have a noun and why some phrasal verbs are always used in one way only. Okay, let's dive in. Okay, so mastering everyday requests, phrasal verbs, pronouns, and polite English. Okay, so here we have this. The anatomy of a 2-part verb, right? We have turn, which is the verb, put, which is the verb, and then we have the particle. This is the particle, which is a preposition or an adverb. Turn down. So remember that I told you guys that when we are dealing with phrasal verbs, you cannot define the meaning of that phrasal verb by translating the verb or the particle. You need to understand the meaning of the whole phrasal verb. And for that, you need to know in advance the meaning of that phrasal verb. Because turn down means apagar, but turn on means encender. It makes no sense, but in English it does. Okay? So, turn down, put away. Okay? Two phrasal verbs. What happened? When you have a noun, like here, you have the TV, this is a noun. Remember, a noun is un sustantivo, el nombre de algo. So when you have a noun and you have a phrasal verb, some phrasal verb admit this change. For example, it is the same thing to say turn down the TV as to say turn the TV down. You see? Turn down the TV or turn the TV down. The noun can switch places. It can be at the end, or it can be in the middle. Turn down the TV, turn the TV down. This happens when you have a noun and a phrasal verb. Okay? But what happens when you don't have a noun, but you have a pronoun like it, like them? Remember the difference, okay? The pronouns replace the subject. So when you have a pronoun, you can't switch places. So turn it down, put them away is the only way that you can use these phrasal verbs when you have a pronoun. So it is correct to say turn it down, but you can't say turn down it. It is correct to say put them away, but it's incorrect to say put away them. You see? But when you have a noun, like in this case, you can do that. You can say turn down the TV or turn the TV down because you have a noun. You have the name of the thing. You can switch places and it doesn't alter the meaning. Okay? But when you have a pronoun, you are obliged to use it in the middle. You're obligated to use it in the middle always. Here you can see it again. Turn it down, it is correct. But if you put the it at the end, it is incorrect. Put them away. Here you can see the pronoun is in the middle. But here, this is incorrect because you cannot put it at the end. They have to be always in the middle. Okay. Quick polite response using I'll. Please turn down the music. When you use I will for a quick response, it's polite, like a quick polite response. Someone is asking Jetsina, please turn down the music. If she says, I'll turn it down, that is polite when you use will. Okay? So I'll, which is the same as I will, signals a quick decision or polite response. Remember that we use will for decisions that we take at the moment. So this is a quick decision that was taken at the moment, a polite response. Another example, request, put away your books. A response, I'll put them away. So when you use I'll, or I will, You are answering politely with a quick response. That's it. Is that clear, guys? Do you have any questions? No? I hope everything is clear. Well, guys, so homework. Okay, I'm going to explain this in Spanish, okay? Just in case. Aquí tenemos este ejercicio en el que tenemos estas opciones aquí arriba, ¿verdad? Debemos de colocar esas opciones aquí en los espacios en blanco. Tenemos que ver bien la imagen, perdonen la calidad. Esa es la que tenemos. Perdonen la imagen, pero mirando la imagen y tomando en cuenta el significado. Yo les animo a que busquen el significado de, por ejemplo, turn down, put away en español, ¿verdad? ¿Qué significa? Para que sepan qué significa. Entonces, tomando en cuenta eso, ustedes van a identificar cuál sería el objeto de los que están aquí arriba. Como se dan cuenta, todos son objetos, por eso pueden estar en el medio. ¿Qué iría? Por ejemplo, turn the lights off, please. Si me dice turn off, please, yo voy a buscar cuál de todas. Bueno, lo único que yo veo aquí encendido son luces. Bueno, pues como son las luces, sería turn the lights off, please. Luego me dice turn raya on, please. Tengo que buscar qué está apagado y qué encaja con esa expresión de lo que tengo aquí arriba para yo saber cuál voy a elegir. ¿Ok? En esa parte, por ejemplo, podemos ver que la televisión está apagada, ¿verdad? Y vemos aquí the TV. Entonces sería turn the TV on, please. ¿Por qué? Porque está apagada. Es decir, que la acción que yo coloque aquí debe de tener sentido dentro de la imagen. Me dicen que apague las luces porque están encendidas. Me dice que enciende el televisor porque el televisor está apagado. Entonces ustedes se fijan en la imagen y eso les va a ayudar a saber cuál es la acción correcta. Number one. Number two, word power, housework. Find a phrase that is usually paired with each two-part verb. Okay, so you have to identify which phrase is normally paired with one of these phrasal verbs. We have clean up, hang up, pick up, put away, take out, throw out, turn off, turn on. Okay, two phrases that go with one of these phrasal verbs normally. Here we have this listening. Okay, this listening, helping around the house. Listen to the results of a survey about family life. Check the answers to each question. Sometimes more than one answer is possible. Ok, chicos, este es bien sencillo, mucho más sencillo que el anterior. Aquí tenemos una encuesta. Vamos a escuchar una encuesta y tenemos que únicamente que poner un cotejo. Las preguntas son sencillas. Who's the messiest in the house? ¿Quién es el más desorden de la casa? ¿Los hombres, las mujeres, los chicos o las niñas? Ahí dicen algo y usted lo va a notar. Y así sucesivamente con las demás preguntas. Luego tenemos write responses to these requests. Use it or them. Ok. Bien. Aquí dice, please take out the trash. ¿Verdad? ¿Qué vemos aquí? Please take out the trash. Estamos viendo el uso del phrasal verb seguido del sustantivo, ¿verdad? Pero aquí nos quieren obligar a usar el it o el them para ver si usted lo entiende. ¿Qué sucede? Si yo digo, please take out the trash, y alguien responde, I'll take it out, este it, que es el pronombre, representa ¿qué? La basura, ¿verdad? Entonces, en una dinámica en el que alguien me pide, por favor, saca la basura, yo normalmente digo, ok, yo la voy a sacar. ¿Qué voy a sacar? La basura. Ya no tengo que volver a mencionar que voy a sacar la basura porque la petición fue, ¿podría sacar la basura? Y yo dije, sí, yo la voy a sacar. No tengo que decir, sí, yo la voy a sacar la basura, porque ya se sabe que estamos hablando de la basura. Tomando eso en cuenta, vamos a ver la solicitud que está arriba y vamos a responder a esa solicitud utilizando el I'll. Y vamos a ver cuál de los dos pronombres encaja mejor. Sencillo, chicos. Si el sustantivo que tenemos aquí es singular, vamos a usar it. Si el sustantivo que tenemos aquí es plural, vamos a usar them. Recordando que vamos a utilizar el mismo phrasal verb que vemos aquí, pero agregándole en el medio el pronombre, según corresponda de si es singular o es plural. Luego tenemos esta otra en el que simplemente utilizando estas expresiones que están aquí arriba, vamos a formar los phrasal verbs, los two-part verbs. Evidentemente algunas se van a repetir, pero, ojo, no significan lo mismo. Y lo vamos a chequear. Aquí vamos a elegir choose the correct word. Tenemos 3 opciones. We need to choose one. And that's it. El lunes vamos a ver request with modals and would you mind. Bien sencillo también. Estas unidades son bien fáciles. Bien, chicos. ¿Alguna duda? ¿Alguna pregunta? Any questions?
Any question, teacher? Going back to premise image.
Okay.
Uh,
Here.
back.
Here.
Here. No. Going
back.
back. I here. Yes. Please turn around the music. The conversation indicates idea principal. Es como para hacer I will amabilidad, ¿eh?
Yes. Así es.
Okay. Yeah.
Es como decir en español, como cuando alguien te dice, oye, ¿tú puedes hacer tal cosa? Sí, yo lo hago. Que uno le da una respuesta rápida y es cortés.
Okay.
Sí, yo lo hago. Entonces en inglés vendría siendo I'll do it. I'll.
Okay.
En vez de decir I'm going to, yo digo I'll.
Esa es la versión, o sea, short, más corta, ¿verdad?
Más corta y para ellos educada. Como una respuesta quick, educada. Una respuesta rápida, educada.
Formal, exacto. Okay.
Exacto, una respuesta. Ese es el asunto con will, que los americanos lo utilizan en muchos contextos. Ok.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
Always, my friend. Okay, any other questions? Well, guys, if you don't have any other questions, that will be all for tonight. So I will send now the pictures of Monday's class. Remember to study, guys. Enjoy the last days because we're at the middle of the Holy Week. We have only 4 days left. So enjoy, be careful, be safe, especially with las habichuelas con dulce, okay? Be careful. Have a really good night. Bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye-bye. Have a good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.